Greetings, I am Kron. Today, we will discuss, are the drone sightings related to detained visitors or recovered technology? Imagine a scenario where a visitor, not from this earth, is detained at a highly secure location. Now imagine that visitor's race wants them or their technology back, should it have been crashed and was retrieved. What would be the best course of action on a planet like Earth? You perhaps don't wish to choose violence to not alert the population. However, you need your resources back. Could the mysterious drones we've been seeing be a part of non-violent demonstration? A subtle yet deliberate protest to retrieve what's theirs? Let's dive into this intriguing possibility and examine the connections between these sightings, rumors of recovered technology, and even base shutdowns across the globe. Today we will explore this hypothesis that the drones may not just also be an unexplained phenomenon, but part of a larger coordinated effort. Reports of drones using FAA lighting, visiting bases with impunity, and even rumors of technology mimicking ours adds a layer to this mystery. So, there has been a rumor about this leaked video from the 90s, showing what appears to be the interrogation of a detained visitor. As you can see here in this video, it is disputable if it's real or if it's not. But there have been some sources publicly that have come out and said this video is real. One source, well, I won't say, but one source said this is definitely real. Now, if this were true, could it mean there have been other detentions we're not aware of? And if that's the case, could these drones be a peaceful response from their race seeking to retrieve their own? I don't know. Now, moving on, we have the issue of mimic technology. There has been an alluding to that some of these drones use FAA lighting, making them indistinguishable from standard objects, standard aerial objects. Could this be deliberate? If they can mimic our technology, it might allow them to fly undisturbed while collecting data or searching for their detained counterparts or technology. In this video, as we can see, the drone flies above. It's very clear and evident that this is not your common quote-unquote airplane, and the lighting seems to be correct. Does it not? Very interesting. And moving to our next point, we will talk about the base shutdowns. There have been reports of drones frequenting bases across Europe and the United States, leading to temporary airspace shutdowns and sterilization of these areas in their airspace. This isn't typical behavior of random sightings. It suggests a level of coordination and intent. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a listen.
Med Flight 8 Patterson Tower, use extreme caution for heavy UAS movement on the base. Security forces is handling the situation. Suggest at or above 1700 AGL.
That we will maintain 2000 and on our transition for Med Flight 8.
And I gotta keep the lights down so that security forces can see.
Roger that, no problem.
Yes, sir. Your transition is still approved. However, Patterson Class Delta is sterilized as of 0330 Zulu for heavy unknown UAS activity. Security Forces is handling it, and Columbus is going to sterilize the airspace after you leave the Delta.
Roger that, no problem. Thank you.
All aircraft use extreme caution. Patterson Class Delta is now closed for heavy UAS activity.
Very interesting. So, If these drones are tied to detained visitors or their technology, the pattern suggests a non-violent approach. Perhaps this is why the official response has been muted, that these drones, while persistent, aren't seen as a direct threat. Perhaps someone may already know this. This just raises a fascinating question. If these drones are connected to crash retrieval or detained visitors, are we witnessing a calculated effort to retrieve something of unimaginable value? Could it even be the precursor to something much larger, like disclosure? The implications are just monumental. So what do you think? Could there be a connection between these mysterious drones and recovered technology? Or is this just another layer of the unknown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, look up.